Hi CNET, I'm Oreck, and I'm here with the Oreck Touch Bagless Vacuum. Now this is a vacuum from the makers of the classic Oreck XL. That vacuum was simple and utilitarian, had a big pale bag and just a kind of ugly design. It was unapologetic and it just did the job. This is a lot flashier. It's like Oreck has finally come to the 21st century and made a modern vacuum. And I'm really glad they did, because this is a vacuum that we liked quite a bit. At $399, it's definitely a vacuum you're going to need to spend some money on, but I think it's going to be worth it. The Oreck Touch Bagless Vacuum Cleaner has a lot of great features. If you look at the canister, it's not a bag, it's a canister. That's a big first for Oreck. They've always been big about the bag, and now they're going to a canister. And this canister is great. It is really easy to take out. It looks great. It's got nice, sturdy, good-looking, translucent blue plastic. When it's time to empty it out, you just hold it over the trash can and pull this lever like that, and bottom comes down, everything falls out. It makes a nice, clean process. And then when you're putting it back in the vacuum cleaner, it just snaps back into place with ease. Another great feature about the Oreck Touch is that it pivots as you turn it. Now, we've seen this from Dyson vacuums with the ball base. This doesn't have a ball, but it does have a joint here at the base, and that allows it to turn independently from the bottom, and you can turn really nice and tight with that. Works quite well. It's very maneuverable. We love it. There's also the fact that the power button and the brush roll button are located right up here on the handle. And that's great. You don't need to bend over to turn it on. You can use it from start to finish and never have to bend over. So clearly we are big fans of the way this vacuum was designed. But the true question might be, how well does it suck stuff up out of your carpets? And the answer is, it does a great job. It's a very competitive vacuum when you compare it with Dyson vacuums, with the Shark, with the Electrolux. It can compete with those heavy hitters and do a great job. And in some cases, it's even the best vacuum. If you look at our Cheerios test, just a test of a lightweight, kind of large-sized particle, the Oreck did great. It was a really, really effective vacuum. It picked up almost everything. It didn't scatter it. It didn't crunch it up too much, and it was easy to use. The Oreck also did great with pet hair, and it did pretty well with sand and sawdust. Not as well as we would have liked, but none of the vacuums were perfect to sand and sawdust. You get a lot of that stuff trapped down in the fibers of the carpet. So overall, this is a vacuum that it's designed well, it's maneuverable, it performs well, and really, we didn't find many serious weak points with it at all to speak of. This is a very good machine, a very effective vacuum cleaner, and I would be thrilled to own one. I think you can safely spend the money on it and feel confident that you're going to be getting a quality appliance. For CNET, I'm Oreck.